Attention passionate Seattle Seahawks fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle SEAHAWKS fans. Let's get to the news all right. Folks, buckle up because what I'm about to tell you could be one of the most significant moves involving the Seahawks in recent memory. Rumors are swirling that the Kansas City Chiefs are actively exploring a trade that could send their star defensive tackle, Chris Jones, to the Seahawks. And if this deal goes down, it's not just a splash, it's a game changer. We're talking about a move that could reshape the entire NFC West, give the Seahawks a major boost on the defensive front, and potentially propel us even further towards another Super Bowl appearance. But let's break down all the details, the whys, the hows, and what it could mean for our beloved Seahawks. Chris Jones, a dominant force on the interior defensive line, is no stranger to Seahawks fans. At 31 years old, he's still playing at an elite level. Yes, even at this stage of his career. His stats in 2025 are impressive. He's played 15 games with a PFF grade of 71-0, ranking him 26th among defensive interior linemen. But what really stands out is his pass rush, rated at 95, making him the second best in the league in that category. This is a guy who can disrupt plays in the backfield, collapse the pocket, and make life miserable for quarterbacks. He's got 12 total tackles, 5 sacks, 10 quarterback hits, and 24 tackles for loss this season. And if you look at his career, he's accumulated 5 sacks with pressures numbering nearly 200, a testament to his consistency and dominance over the years. Now, why would the Chiefs consider trading such a cornerstone? Well, Kansas City is in a bit of a rebuild phase right now. Their defense, which normally keeps opponents to just under 20 points a game, has been struggling due to offensive line issues, and they're facing a tight cap situation. They need to free up around $48 million in cap space for 2026, and Jones's cap hit of $29 million is a big obstacle. The Chiefs are also looking toward the future, focusing on building a younger roster, especially on the defensive line, with their eyes on maintaining their offensive superstar, Patrick Mahomes, and keeping their window open. The trade rumors suggest they're willing to part with Jones in exchange for a first-round pick in 2026 and a third-round pick in 2027, which makes sense from their perspective. They're looking to rebuild and get younger. For the Seahawks, this isn't just about acquiring a high-caliber player. It's about addressing a crucial need on our defensive line. Our interior defense has been solid but inconsistent, especially against the run. Adding Jones could be the missing piece to elevate our pass rush and make us more formidable against the league's best defenses. Imagine what a player like Jones can do alongside our existing defensive line duo, Williams and the rest of the guys. His presence alone could increase our sacks by around 8, boost tackles for loss by 15, and improve our run defense significantly, reducing rushing yards per attempt from around 4.2 to closer to 3.5. That's a huge upgrade. Plus, with the Seahawks already boasting a strong secondary, pressuring the quarterback more consistently could lead to more turnovers, more third-down stops, and ultimately more wins. Let's not forget the broader implications. The Seahawks, sitting at 12-3, are pushing hard for playoff positioning, and a move like this signals our serious intent to contend. Adding Jones could elevate our defense from good to elite, transforming us into one of the most feared units in the league. According to NFL analysts, the expected increase in interior pressure and disruption could raise our defensive grade from around 85 to as high as 92. That kind of boost would give us the edge in tight games, especially come playoff time. We've already seen how crucial interior pressure is in the postseason, and Jones's track record as a playoff performer, with over 150 stops and multiple multi-sack games, only strengthens the case that he's a clutch player who can elevate our chances when it matters most. Now let's talk about the potential impact on the NFC West and the Super Bowl picture. The Seahawks have been building a solid team, but adding a player of Jones's caliber could make us a true contender. His presence would make our run defense more resilient, helping us contain high-powered offenses like the Rams, who are always a threat, or even in matchups against other division rivals. If we look at the betting odds, the Seahawks' chances of winning the Super Bowl could see a significant boost, perhaps from plus 1,500 to plus 750. Because with Jones anchoring our interior and boosting our pass rush, we become a much more dangerous team. It's not just about winning games, it's about positioning ourselves for a deep playoff run, and Jones's playoff experience and ability to win inside can be the difference maker. But of course, not everyone is sold on the idea. Some fans and analysts are skeptical, pointing out that Kansas City might want to rebuild, but they're also risking weakening their defense at a time when they need to maintain their competitiveness. The Chiefs' defense has been decent, but their interior has struggled at times, and losing Jones could hurt their run defense, which has seen an increase of about 1 yard per carry this season. They're also looking at the big picture, cap space, future drafts, and the need to keep Mahomes protected and supported. But from the Seahawks side, this is a no-brainer. We're not just adding a player, we're adding a game changer. His ability to generate pressure combined with the Seahawks' aggressive defensive philosophy could make us one of the most disruptive defenses in the NFL. Plus, with our offense already firing on all cylinders, especially with Geno Smith leading the way, this defense boost could be the final piece to a Super Bowl-winning puzzle. Looking ahead, the implications for the Seahawks' future are enormous. If we land Jones, we're not just strengthening this year's squad, we're setting the foundation for a possible dynasty. His veteran leadership, playoff experience, and elite skill set can help us develop our young players and elevate our entire defense. The strategy is clear. Build through the draft and free agency, and now, with this potential trade, we're adding a proven star who can help us compete at the highest level. It's reminiscent of Seattle's own championship runs, where strong, disruptive defenses played a pivotal role. And let's talk about the broader NFL context. The Chiefs are projected to be in a bit of a rebuild after a rough 6-9 record, and this trade fits their long-term strategy. But for the Seahawks, it's a move that says we're serious about contending now. With the NFC's landscape shifting and other teams like the 49ers and Eagles looking formidable, making a statement with a move for Jones could be just what we need to claim our spot at the top. Plus, it's a signal to the rest of the league. Seattle is back in the game, and we're not here to just compete. We're here to dominate. In conclusion, this trade, if it happens, would be a bold step for the Seahawks. It's about more than just adding a player. It's about transforming our defense into a nightmare for offenses, boosting our Super Bowl odds, and cementing our status as NFC contenders. The combination of veteran savvy, elite pass rushing, and a relentless approach makes Chris Jones the perfect fit for what Seattle needs right now. And honestly, it's the kind of move that could define a new era for the Seahawks, one where we're not just participants but serious contenders for the next decade. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Seattle Seahawks news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So to all my Seahawks fans out there, what do you think? Is Jones the game changer we need? Would you love to see this happen? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion matters so much to us and to the Seahawks. I know a lot of you are already dreaming of Super Bowl runs with this kind of defensive firepower, and honestly, it's not out of the realm of possibility. With a move like this, we could see the Seahawks not just competing but dominating the NFC West and making some serious noise in the playoffs. The potential is there, and all eyes are on the front office now. Keep your fingers crossed, stay hyped, and as always, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Seahawks news. This is the time for us to believe and push forward. Let's go, Seahawks!